Hi, this is Matt with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we'll be showing you how to repair your appliance. Remember, anytime you work on an appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. In this video, we're going to show you how to change out the Whirlpool Dishwasher Dispenser Assembly. It's going to be a very easy repair, and it should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can click on the link below or get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. When you open up the package, you're going to get the new dispenser assembly. The dispenser assembly is what dispenses the soap and the rinse aid. The main reason to be changing it out is if something has shorted out or failed internally and you have to change out the whole assembly. In order to get to the part, we're going to open up the dishwasher door. Now that we have the door open, we can use our Torx 15 driver to remove these 4 screws on each side of the door. As you're taking the last screw out, you want to make sure you hold the door panel on just in case it starts to fall off. Then we can close the door so we can pull the front panel off. All you have to do is let the door drop down a little bit, and then it should come forward. Then you can lift it off the brackets. Once you have it off, you can set it aside. Now that we have the front panel off, we can lift up the shield that covers the dispenser. We're going to tape it up out of the way with a piece of tape. Now that we have that out of the way, we can disconnect the wire from the solenoid. There's a little release tab on this side that you have to pull. Once you have it released, you can disconnect the wire harness. Then we can use our 3/16 inch nut driver to go around and remove the screws that hold it in. Now that we have the screws out, we can lift the bracket off and set this shield aside. Then we can remove the dispenser. To get the dispenser out, there's a locking tab on the bottom right corner and the upper left corner. So we're going to take a small screwdriver and release it. Then we can push the dispenser in. Then we can do the upper one. Once you have it released, we can open up the door and pull the dispenser out. Now you can lift the dispenser assembly out and very carefully let the door close since it won't stay open with the front panel off. Here's the old dispenser assembly next to the new one. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. To put the new dispenser assembly in, we have to push the door back down and hold it. And you want to make sure that you clean around this area so you get a good seal. Then we can set the new one in place, push it down so the locking tabs hold it. Then we can close the door and put everything back on the inside. First thing we're going to do is put the shield back on. You want to make sure this tab goes through the square hole right here. And then you can stretch it up and tape it back up to the console. Then we can take the metal bracket and put it over that to hold it in place. And you want to make sure that the hole over here on this end lines up. Once you have it in place, we can put the screws back in. Now that we have the screws in, we can reconnect the electrical connection. All you have to do is line it up and push it in place so it locks in. Once you have it connected, we can take the tape off the shield and let that drop back down. Then we can put the front panel back on. To put the front panel back on, all you have to do is swing it back into place and set it onto the brackets. Then you can push it in, and while you're holding it, very carefully open up the door so it doesn't hit the ground. And then we can use our Torx 15 driver to put the screws in to hold it in place. Now that we have the front panel reinstalled, we can close the dishwasher door, plug it back in, turn the water back on, and take it for a spin. Thanks for joining us for another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. Check out our other repair videos on our site, Facebook, and YouTube.